we have Jake Lang, a racist white man who's running for Senate in Florida. He organized a protest in Texas and used the death of Austin Metcalf to attack black people and ended up getting embarrassed by Jeff Metcalf. The protest had less than 100 people and was an epic fail. My condolences and sympathy goes out to both families because I honestly believe that neither side is trying to start a race war. I don't think that Jeff Metcalf meant any harm by going to that press conference, but he did make himself look bad because he knows that he shouldn't have been there. It was a private press conference, and he was asked to leave a few times before the police was called and escorted him out. He also knows that his family and Karmelo's family don't supposed to be around each other. The race baiters have gotten out of hand. White people, black people, and anybody else of color that has inserted themselves in this situation. Y'all ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Y'all just spewing hate. Both families are being harassed. Y'all swatting people, sending pizza boxes and obituaries to people's house, taking pictures of people's house, sending weird emails, doxing people, calling people's job. It's just ridiculous. There's no criminal history on the Anthony family. So what they do, they go and attack people that are supporting them. Y'all wrong. And it backfired. Because you have people on the other side that dox the Metcalf family. You couldn't find nothing on Austin's brother other than what's going on with this case. And you couldn't find nothing on his mama. But you found something on Jeff Metcalf. Y'all just wrong. The people that are supporting Karmelo, their criminal history has nothing to do with this case. Austin's dad's criminal history has nothing to do with this case either. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters in this case is the facts and the law. If we're not the judge, the jurors, the attorneys, the prosecutors, what we're talking about doesn't matter when it goes to court. Jake Lang left Florida and went to Texas thinking that he could start a race war to benefit himself. He don't care about Austin Metcalf. He wants to win his election. There's another case that's going on in Texas. Casey Allison. It's similar to Karmelo's and Austin's case. A stabbing that happened in the bathroom at school. Jake Lang is not talking about that case because it's not black and white. Y'all ain't sitting up talking about Austin's parents' 2 GoFundMe accounts. The mama got one and the daddy got one. Why they need 2? Matter of fact, why they need a GoFundMe anyway? The boy is dead. When Karmelo goes to court, it's going to be the state of Texas versus Karmelo. They don't need no attorney, and that's okay because they can use their donations for whatever they want to too. That ain't got nothing to do with y'all. If you ain't donate, why you concerned about how the money is spent? However it's spent is for the cause. If they need that money to move and relocate to be safe, then so be it. It ain't your money. If they needed to buy a car, then so be it. They got to get back and forth to their attorney's office. I don't have a problem with the people GoFundMe accounts or Go Serve Me or Go whatever it is. I found the link, donated, and moved on. That's it. That's all. Y'all cannot dictate how these people spend money from people that are supporting them. And I donated to both families. I'm sure one family is hurting more than the other, but they're both hurting and they're both going through something. Leave them people alone. Let the situation take its course, go through the process, and let the courts do their job.
Americans, fight.
Hey Jeff, it's Jake Lang here.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Jeff, first of all, my entire heart rests in your hands. I would be in my position not even as somebody even knew your son, but somebody that it shares the same understanding. I grew up as a 17-year-old young white man too, and I grew up in fear of my life around black people because they were killing and robbing people around me all the time. And I don't understand, as I was a father, you could sit idly by and not condemn the culture that killed your son. There is an epidemic problem in this country, and your voice could be one of the loudest voices in this country, but you've chosen to recoil out of fear and continue the suppression. Why will you not stand with me and with the rest of the people? We're not calling for racial divide. We're not calling for hatred. We're saying 350,000 attacks on white people by black people a year in this country is wrong. Why can't you stand that and say with that? Maybe you can. Would you be willing to stand by me in a press conference or in an individual interview and talk about this issue that is larger than Austin at this point? God rest the beautiful young man's soul that would have been one of our strongest voices if he was still alive today.
Are you done?
Yes, I am, sir.
Okay, my turn to speak. You are part of the problem, my friend. You're trying to create more race divide than bridging the gap. I do not condone anything you do. You do not have any...
That's called white guilt.
No, let it talk.
Of my son. Let me finish. I give you your time. You take my son's face off your website. I am not associated with you.
You're creating more Austin Metcalfs with your weakness, sir. You are creating more Austin Metcalfs with your weakness.
In history, this is the ship where white people will no longer...
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Great, great. Kind of long. No, we didn't order pizza. He was getting a piece of roll for a piece of phone. You don't mind if I see the receipt?
It's Karmelo Anthony. I'm not sure if that's the right name or not, but I tried to call that number and somebody...
Yeah, what's the number that's on there?
What's the number?
The phone number up there is it's the... Yeah, it is. It was probably a prank order.
Yeah, it's definitely a prank order.
Just get it. Give it a chair. Thank you, sir. We thought sorry. Right. Hey, look, matter of fact, give yourself a great tip on this.
Yeah, it doesn't quite work that way, but appreciate it.
I'm sorry about that. You have a great one. What's up, man? Who is this?
How you doing?
Yeah, what my wife telling you, who is it?
No, she said that I guess y'all didn't order a pizza.
Yeah, who is this again?
Mary Anthony.
This number is, so it's another one.
Has this happened to y'all before?
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry about that.
How you get? So these people keep just sending stuff.
Okay.
Are y'all able to track these?
Number? Nah, that wouldn't.
What about the card number? How's it been paid?
It's cash. So there's no card. Yeah, there's no like.
So somebody
paper
came
trail.
to y'all place and did it?
Nah, they called in. I guess I'm not really sure. I just.
So
know
how would
that.
they pay cash? You said they
Well,
paid cash.
it's a delivery, so I would have paid. Well, like assuming y'all did order a pizza, like I would have just brought it to the door. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So this already been paid.
No, it hasn't been paid yet. But it's alright. I'm not. If y'all didn't order the pizza, I'm not gonna ask you to pay for it. Like I didn't know that this was happening to y'all. In fact, if you want, when I get back, I'll talk to my manager and be like, look, if anybody, what's your name?
I'm Andrew.
Andrew?
Yeah.
I'll be like, if anybody besides a man named Andrew orders pizza from this address, then don't send it out.
Yeah, this is because this is the second time this happened. We've been harassed.
Really?
Yeah, we've been harassed. So that's where we're at now. So.
All right. Well, I'm sorry about that, but
Yeah,
I'll try to. I'll talk to my manager when I get back. And
yeah, because it just came yesterday with the same thing. So it's one or two things that somebody's watching us and they taking a picture of you coming up here with the stuff. I just don't know where could they be at. But it's cool. Ain't no issue but a tissue.
Got you.
But I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm sorry this happened to you.
Oh, man, it's so fine, bro. Thank you for... Hey, you can write yourself a big tip on there. Put it on there. Put like $1,000 tip on there.
I would if they paid with a car.
Yeah, shoot. You have a better one, man. They did it again. Did it again. Did it again. Did it again. That's another piece of guy.